everyone, welcome back to Tangle Tower. I wanna freaking solve this mystery. So, I was thinking, maybe we don't have maybe we haven't collected all the evidence yet. So, I'm gonna go through each room and see if we have more to find. So, let's do that. I don't know if I clicked on everything.
Moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Okay.
It's just an archway, but it seems a little ominous. Like walking through it might give you bad luck.
Too late.
Okay, well, I don't think there's anything here. I think we've looked at everything here too, but
It's full
No,
of
we
the same
haven't.
weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
we already have this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Let's continue. I think we should look here.
Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
Don't ruin this.
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it. Anymore.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree. Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you could click on this. This must be it. This must be what we're missing.
Scandal.
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Flint Fellow. I guess he doesn't live here anymore. Felix Fellow.
We met him. He's one of the suspects. Emily Everstone. I guess she doesn't live here anymore. Damien Dusk. It's Freya's father. I guess he doesn't live here anymore.
Felicia Fellow.
Freya's mother.
I guess she doesn't live here anymore. Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
Lord Remington.
He sounds important. Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom.
What does that mean?
Flora Remington.
We met her. She's one of the suspects. Primrose Remington. I guess she doesn't live here anymore.
Richard Remington.
The one and only. Fiona Fellow. We met her. She's one of the suspects.
Lord Pointer.
This goes back a couple of generations. Lady Pointer.
How do you become a lady? I want to be a lady.
That's the question.
Buck Brackley. I guess he doesn't live here anymore.
Percival Pointer.
Professor Percival Pointer. We met him. He's one of the suspects.
Pandora Pointer. I guess she doesn't live here anymore.
Oh, that's the mother that left.
Penelope Pointer. We met her. She's one of the suspects. Poppy Pointer. We met her. She's one of the suspects.
I just noticed
Pretty.
that there's the bird. And here's the
Pretty.
little... What is it? What did I call it? A bipedal fish?
Stairs.
Hmm.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
I mean, probably.
Sally, check those plants.
Is soil a clue? Finally, we get to
It's
invest.
not
Don't
that
ruin this.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
It's not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Stairs.
Finally, we get
It's
to
not
Don't ruin this. Finally,
It's
don't
not
ruin this.
We should search Flora's tower. Haven't I done that already?
It's so dark back there.
Somehow, the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room. Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
A little pot plant, balanced on the window ledge.
It's the only plant in the entire room.
Freya's painting supplies.
Oh, we didn't get this. This is what we were missing. Freya's paints. Small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. Wait, that's so weird. What?
Freya's painting supplies.
Okay, yeah, we got this. Maybe this is what we were missing. We are all correct. Who would know something about that? Maybe Fifi. Maybe she knows something about that. Fifi, do you know why these are all
Fifi,
cracked?
did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it may be considered rather reassuring.
There's something about Felix's painting supplies.
Yeah,
Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
let's go. Finally, we can continue.
Looks like Freya's paints.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem pretty sure about that.
Why is he so sus? Yeah, well, that didn't do much, did it? Oh, wait, can we do a suspicion? This? Oh.
About this paint we found in your room.
Nothing suspicious about it. I used it to paint, obviously. Totally
Obviously.
normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
Was the wrong lid? It has the wrong lid on. It's not the right color. It's not your
It's
paint
not
pot.
your paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs to.
I mean, it probably belongs to Freya, right? Maybe with this.
That's not right.
But there's red paint on there. Okay, well. Oh, they don't even match at all.
Let's take a closer look at this.
They don't match the lids. They're totally different. Freya's red paint pot. was stolen and replaced by... Freya's red paint pot is exactly the same? No, it's not. It's totally different. Oh, yes, he replaced it. Look, there's like a little mountain, and there's this swirly, and these all have swirlies. Oh my god, how did I not notice? Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot. But the lids were swapped to hide it.
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with Felix's red paint pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
That
Oh,
red
hell
paint is
yeah.
from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are you bothering me about paint anyway? And none of this is connected to your murder.
Well, maybe it is. Why is Felix stealing Freya's paint relevant to the murder? Well, because this red paint pot was somehow filled with blood. By Freya several weeks ago? And then locked away, or before Freya used it to paint Flora?
This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it to paint Flora.
Oh, that's definitely something. Right, fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure, so I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers. Just for a little while, you know, perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So, I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment, but it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it, if that's what you're asking.
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened, seemed a bit insensitive.
I mean, that makes sense. This doesn't sound that suspicious. Wait, why is there like a lens here? Is that no? I think there's just a lens in this room. Okay. So why was it filled with blood? That's so weird.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
A bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean?
Bruh. Not bells. So this guy's just staring at the sun the whole time? I feel like he's watching Flora. We haven't unlocked his suspicion yet.
Is this important?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay, well. What are we looking for?
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
It's tidier than my desk.
So,
Yeah,
even
yeah,
the most
yeah.
well-used notebook
A picture frame.
with no picture.
That's so weird. Like, why is this?
It's tidier than my desk.
So, even
Why
the
is
most
it
well-used.
empty?
What is it?
It's clearly some kind of large device.
You're not wrong.
A spyglass to the stars.
They're in very good condition.
A
Yeah,
spyglass.
he's not
They're in
reading
very
them.
good condition.
He is so weird.
They're clearly gizmos.
They're clearly gizmos.
Crickets.
They're clearly
Okay.
It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
It's also daytime.
It's
also daytime.
What am I looking for here? I don't get it. I've already solved this. Yes. And then we found the golden beetle. Do you know something about the paint, maybe?
Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Yeah, that's the
natural
question.
wear and tear, maybe?
No way.
Freya took good care of her stuff.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, let's just ask everybody about this. Maybe someone will know. Have we asked her? I don't know if she can help us that much. Let's ask her. I also don't have a suspicion for her.
Good care of her pains, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian. Had her own priorities.
Huh. Does Hawkshaw know anything about that? We haven't asked Hawkshaw anything. Let's do it.
Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
Huh. I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that. I was disappointed too.
I like the music.
You truly consider this a case file?
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint. Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no then.
Sassy.
Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
I did not.
It's not
I
a knife.
conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, it was the painting itself.
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking. The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told? A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
I like anything.
What a cop-out.
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
In Flora's room yesterday. And it was not cracked.
You got it open. I'm impressed. I managed it myself yesterday. I thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty. These figurines remind me of a case I once solved involving a possessed doll. Turned out to be a bit of a smokescreen, as these things often do.
Your life sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures like that?
Are we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
Yeah, let's get some Hawkshaw adventures up in here.
I'd tell him not to quit his day job. But he hasn't got one, has he? A photograph of Freya. Could be important. I admit, it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference.
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking. She must have done it without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others anyway.
So true. I didn't notice.
A diary. Have you read it?
Not yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
The people here are surprisingly materialistic, considering how sheltered they are.
Materialistic?
Growing this fruit simply because it produces a gemstone-like material. For what possible purpose, other than financial gain?
You're speculating.
What would you do, Grimoire, if you could grow valuable stone straight from the earth? This is a potential murder weapon, is it not?
I don't know. I don't think the murderer would leave the murder weapon just lying around.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave lying around. Some breed of amphibious humanoid, potentially bipedal, although none of the statues show the creature's feet.
I guess we'll never know.
True. But it also has a crack, so...
Wouldn't you consider that important evidence, do you? These people really are ridiculous, aren't they? Who's that?
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
It's Poppy.
Strange. One of 3 statues depicting the same creature. This one is wearing headphones. Perhaps they belong to someone who likes music.
They're not headphones. They're earmuffs. For blocking out sound.
Perhaps they belong to someone who doesn't like music. Do you also have a pile of leaves as a clue?
Oh, not yet. Did you see some suspicious leaves?
I like how they look when they have like a frowny mouth. It's so funny.
A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Yes, I see that. Does Flora still own that bird? Do you know?
Don't think so. The drawings are from a few years ago.
I see. Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
It's my case file. Talk to the suspects about your case file. And what other achievement did I get? Tangle Tower historian. Talk to the suspects about Tangle Tower. Okay, I got it with everybody then. Well, maybe he knows something about the paints. Please, somebody tell me something. Oh, I need to speak with him about other stuff as well.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
I know.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know.
It's
it
a
does
feather.
look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me. Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well,
What?
she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor. There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly. That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
Because Freya borrowed it, right?
That looks like it might belong to Poppy. It's an egg with feet.
It was locked, but we opened it, but it was empty.
Fun story. That's quite sweet, really. Felix made that? Huh. It's Fifi and Freya.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
Checkmate.
Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting. Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
That's the main thing making me want to read it.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her. What's with the broken glass? Those petals, they,
What?
they're red.
Yes, they belong to the rose bush.
Wait, those are mine, the earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No, I wear them while I'm gardening and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No, it could have been a long time. We don't ever really clear up the rooftop garden.
Why not?
Nature is unruly. In truth, it prefers to be left alone. I've seen beetles with brightly colored shells, metallic shells even. They're relatively common, especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. It's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried, in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks. Did Freya draw these?
Yeah. There's a note in the back, too.
She was even closer to Flora than I realized. Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
Okay. Well, I'm stumped. Can we talk to her about everything? Yeah, looks like we have. Let's talk to Flora about the paints. Yes. Okay. So that's important. We should search Poppy's room. Huh?
Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
Yeah, there's also an eye in the tower. Wait, have I looked at that?
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
So that's nothing, huh? Hmm. Okay.
Gloomy.
But roomy. There's a name for this kind of... You know... Anything in the drawer?
Nothing you need to know about.
That?
I thought vampires...
This is a vampire who needs
Oh,
fixing.
a rose.
A single red rose. How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, what?
Sheet music. Presumably for piano.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Okay. With rose petals, huh? Well, let's ask Poppy about that. What is this, girl? Tell us. I think she's cheating on her sister with her sister's fiance.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mine.
What's so special about it?
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me, if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
Why?
That's just it. There was no reason. That's when I realized things were different for her.
What does that mean? Huh. I want to ask Fifi about it.
An item from Poppy's childhood. Her earliest piano lessons hold some special significance for her.
Why's that?
No idea. She has never graced me with the details, and I am not forthcoming enough to ask.
You two are friends, right?
We are, yes.
But...
It is clear to me now that Poppy has become tired of my company.
Is it anything to do with Freya?
Oh, no. The changes in Poppy's mood have nothing to do with Freya. Her concerns simply lie elsewhere.
Where? This is suspicious. So suspicious. What do you know about this, huh?
Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
But like, why is there rose petals on it? That's so weird.
Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her.
Jealous. Maybe he knows something about that. It's his daughter, right?
Oh, my. This is the first piece that Primrose ever learnt on the piano. Primrose, that is Poppy's mother. She passed it down to Poppy when she started teaching her how to play.
Poppy's piano teacher was her mother?
Of course. Warms my heart to know that after everything, Poppy still has it up on her wall.
No. That's cute. Huh. I'm just still gonna ask around. Just to see maybe there's something coming
Is
off
that a
it.
clue?
Dunno. It was important enough to be framed, though.
I framed my law degree. It doesn't make it a clue.
Same? Yeah?
Huh. Wait, are there fish in the water? Oh no, I thought those were fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. Making it stinky. Okay, well... we should search the astronomy tower. Yeah, maybe we didn't check everything in the aviary, right?
Bird diagrams. Hand painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff. I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful.
Okay.
Someone really knows. They're bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially
Oh
fancy
my
birds.
god, how did I not click on that? 3 brightly colored birds in a heavy ornate cage. Yeah, and it's purple, yellow, and turquoise. Don't we have purple and yellow? We don't have turquoise though. Yeah, what's with these birds?
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
I've already forgotten all 3 of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we cleared that up.
Okay.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? He's just my hat. He doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
That's funny.
There's something about those petals we found in Penny's room.
Yes,
Something suspicious.
finally, we have a suspicion on her.
Let's ask her about it.
So, yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her," on a piece of paper and hid it in your room. That's not nothing.
Actually, it's not the message I wanted to ask about. It's those red flower petals.
The petals.
They're from red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses and who they belong to.
Oh, here. They belong to Fitz.
It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at. But it doesn't matter. I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those 2 bedrooms?
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on, was used to kill. Was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz. But it didn't work. And distract them.
One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz, but it didn't work. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Was used to kill. Was given to?
One of Penny's birds was... Nope. One of Penny's birds... That's not right.
So it's probably was used to spy on.
One of Penny's birds... Almost. Maybe just... One of Penny's... Almost. One of Penny's... Almost. One of Penny's birds... Almost. Maybe just... One of Penny's birds was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz and steal evidence from them.
Evidence?
We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden. I'm guessing you got paranoid. Wanted to know what they were up to.
I'm just not the jealous type. I
Yes,
would never
you
suspect
are.
Fitz of anything like that. Besides, Tabitha hardly ever leaves her cage. She's certainly never flown up to the rooftop garden.
We
Where's
need a clue
evidence?
to compare with Penny's birds. Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
We have feathers.
Let's take a closer look at these.
This yellow feather was deliberately dropped. Was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited
This
the
yellow
rooftop
feather
garden.
was left behind by Penny's yellow bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
I can't stand it! Knowing the two of them are hidden away up there in their private little garden. I couldn't risk spying on them myself, so I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me. I knew she'd be able to bring me back some evidence.
Sorry, Penny, but are you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy seems to bring him out of his shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little... I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
I searched the main entrance. I don't know what this thing wants from me. I also searched the astronomy tower. Like, what? What do you want?
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you from, Sally?
Rude.
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I want to try.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. Yeah, why have I not clicked on the most, like, obvious shit? Oh, that's so fucking
You
annoying.
can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle. I can just about see the gramophone.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Don't you think it would fall off? In the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges.
It's too dark back there. I can't really see. Is that a window?
I think it is.
Oh,
Is there another room above Flora's room?
yeah.
We should check that next time we're over there.
Okay.
You can see right into Flora.
Not by
I can
us.
see behind her. I can't really see. It's the tower opposite this one. Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about Pointer's astronomy habits. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Yeah, he's so weird.
Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, he's not interested in astronomy at all.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
The golden beetle.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, why does it look directly into the tower? Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up
Pointer's
at the sky.
telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen. Incredibly rare. Valuable in ways you could never understand.
Sure.
Freya was always sneaking around, both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Oh, there's a room now. That's so cool.
Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
What is that?
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind of like a crab.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck, you two, Freya. A wooden toy of some kind, a layer of dark ink glazed beneath a sheet of glass. Oh, it's so cute!
What do you think? Is it really from her?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well,
It's a perfect match.
well, it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
Tangle Tower unfinished business? What? Huh? What just happened?
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
No. Ow. I hit my elbow. Was Freya stabbed by a knife? Why was there blood on the painting? A real knife was designed to match the ink dip feather to hide the evidence?
A real knife was designed to match the painted ink dip feather to hide the evidence. No?
No, okay. Was used to hide, was used to paint. Was used to paint the red tip off. Was replaced by. Where did the blood come from and how was it used? Well, maybe it came from a real knife. Blood from the paint pot was used to paint over. Was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody
Blood from
knife.
the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set it up.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well, it worked.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time.
Yes.
It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down.
Yes.
Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
Except Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Yeah. Well, we need to look at this. Attic.
It's a statue of a wolf, standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
A
I
werewolf.
know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here.
That's weird.
Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed.
Ew!
Just dusty junk. What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
A brass reel with a screw at the top. Coiled around the reel is a length of fine red rope. Huh. Suspicious.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda. What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it. Just dusty junk.
Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done recently?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious. Where's that light coming from?
Well, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Oh. Huh?
Is that what I think it is?
That's it.
Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think
Yes. Oh my god, whoever did it was up here. Holy moly. What do we do with that information? But why? How does that line up? We have this real thing. And we have this. Oh, let's get Poppy to play the tune again. And then look what this thing is doing. Can you play this?
It's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized. I think it's kind of cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective. Where did you find this?
It was in the attic.
Oh, huh. I forgot we even had an attic.
Oh yeah, it happened. I wouldn't I have some kind of layer of dark English beneath the sheet of glass? Oh, that's how we get that zipper for this guy. Bell, piano. Oh, the birds. It makes so much sense now. The birds. Here. Bird song. What else? Bird song, piano. Singing. Who sings though? And a bell. Who sings? Oh, look. What? We have all these notes? That's so cool. This is how she went there. Okay, well, who sings out of these people? Can she sing?
Is that for sewing?
Maybe?
We have no idea.
Hmm.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course! Let me introduce...
I don't think this is it. Maybe we should ask Hawkshaw.
Three birds, one cage. What makes them worth keeping cooped up, I wonder? Would they not be happier flying free?
But then they might fly away from Tangle Tower entirely.
I wonder if they would.
Yeah, me too.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
Maybe Fifi knows something.
I am scared of birds.
Why?
It is an irrational fear. I have no suitable explanation.
Oh. Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes.
What? Where can we get singing? I like the sound it makes. It's so funny. What do we do? There's really some kind of melody while on Flora's tower. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. It's this. Of course. Why am I like this? Why am I so stupid?
It's piano music.
Yeah, I know. Oh, what an awful sound.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Singing. Yes. What else? What are we missing? A bell. Ah, stop it. Where did we... Look, there's even an eye looking there. That's... Maybe the... What was this called? A metronome. Maybe
We
this
already
one.
solved it.
Okay. Not this one, I guess. Huh. There's also an eye. What was it again? A bell.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah,
glass.
weeds
It's an
and could
aquarium.
be anymore.
What do you mean bell? I hear a clock. I mean, we can just brute force it at this point, right? Maybe there was a bell in Fifi's room?
We already solved it.
Oh. Oh yeah, we already read this, right?
Boxes of stuff.
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off a pipe.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Floppy and Fitz. Sally and Grimoire. Yeah, this is what we found out too. What did they have to do with each other though?
It's a drawing of Penny.
Arrows connecting all the different suspects.
They're not labeled though.
Yeah, they're completely meaningless.
I don't think they are.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself. Pretty.
We're supposed to be...
And a simple trick, but it really... What's that?
Looks like
Is it
something.
a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her micro... I don't know what that
I'd
drink...
read you the ingredients, but there's
That's
nothing.
even worse.
Stuff.
You're gonna rummage?
No.
I give it 5 minutes before you...
Okay, so it's not in Fifi's room. Where are these bells? Is it this thingy? Like, what does it mean, bell? What does bell mean? Were bells in here? I don't remember.
Are they paper?
Whatever they are, it's like a little parade of floating spirits.
Huh. I want to solve that. I want to solve it. Where? Oh my god, the doorbell! Huh? The door. Yes, we got it!
That's all formalities, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Yes. Finally!
Let's try this again.
Yes.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this now.
Yes, we are. This. Oh, this. This and this.
That's gotta be right.
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
Oh my god, a secret door.
Are we gonna go in?
Yes, please.
Yeah, but there's a couple of things I want to do first.
Collect all clues. Oh shit. There's the main entrance. I don't get it. What's the clue here?
Finally, we get to investigate.
It's not
Don't
Like
mind
there's
this.
a broken egg and there's a whole egg. Is that a clue?
Stairs.
How am I not finding the clue here? In the bushes, outside the front door. Okay, well, maybe here. Oh my god!
Is that an envelope?
Oh my god, guys, I'm blind! I'm literally
It's been opened.
so
The
bad at
letter's
this,
still in
holy
there.
moly.
Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, definitely. Let's read it. Opened letter. The envelope has been ripped open. There is a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Huh? What?
Are we done?
For now. It's about time we found out what's beneath the garden.
Beneath the garden? Sure. I now have all clues. Okay.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Down. Go down. Let's go down, guys. Is this exciting? Underneath. Oh, hell yeah. Laboratory. Oh my god.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's an incredibly specific area of study. It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold.
Bugs.
Big bugs.
Ones.
Looks like they're made of metal.
Forensic Entomology.
That's an incredibly specific area of study. Hand-drawn entomology charts. Hand-drawn entomology charts.
Okay.
Thirsty?
Thirsty.
A cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms.
Correct.
Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms.
That's so sad. The poor things.
Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell. A glass tank, it's full of plants.
There's a layer of condensation on the inside.
What's
Is
this?
it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it?
Oh, a
Weird
puzzle.
looking safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Diagonally slide the latches until they're in the correct position. Oh. Okay. Let's just get all of them all out and see. I think this goes down. But it shouldn't go over there, right? So it probably goes... Maybe this goes like this. And then like this. Maybe it goes over here. And then it can't go back, right? That makes no sense. So it probably goes over there. Like this. And then it goes... I mean, it has to be like this. Maybe then it goes up. No, that can't be. This is quite hard. Oh, like this. And then over here. Like this. But it needs to go down there. Oh, maybe like this? Oh, yes. Like this.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad.
I did it. Oh my god.
Anything inside?
Yeah, more research.
Huh. Secret research. A folder containing research notes and diagrams. 1. Our unique flora and fauna is the byproduct of a number of as yet unidentified chemicals. 2. These chemicals are continually present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. This causes a variety of mutations in plants and animals. 3. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, and amphibians and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemicals may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in birds and reptiles. As far as we know, mammals remain completely unaffected. Huh. Egg. The sea monster we saw. We saw this. That's so...
It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at. It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at. What's in there?
What's in there? Oh, golden beetle.
It's a little diagram of a beetle with
It's
some
the golden one.
incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
9 beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor beetles.
Poor little guys.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean. 9 beetles.
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes. It's mostly numbers.
This is a gemstone. This looks like cheese.
Whose research is this?
Yeah, probably the professors, right?
This is some seriously in-depth research.
Yeah.
It's impressive, but it's incomplete. There's
Yes.
a section missing.
The golden beetle. Because it's at 4, right? Yes, it's his. It's his work.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Yes.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who's he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
Freya. Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle.
Pointer has
Yes.
been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Yes.
Why? Because it's rare?
Money?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
Might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She
Yeah.
might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
We're done down here.
Ready to go down? Again?
Wait, what's this?
It's a hatch.
But we're already in the basement.
Depends on your perspective.
Yeah, let's go down. See, we would have totally missed this. Lowest level. What is
We're
this?
too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Oh, that's what belongs to that bull thing. A sleek but sturdy metal rod. It has been stabbed into a photograph. The rod has a curved and pointed tip like an arrow or the hand of a clock. It has a small loop at the back with a short length of red rope connected to it. The metal is perfectly clean and polished.
So what's the photo?
Yeah. It's been framed, but it's slightly damp. The photograph shows a young girl. A large man is sitting next to her. Around them are several red and white birds. The ink dip. A metal object was stabbed into the photo, leaving a hole near the man's chest.
Do you know who it is in the photo?
Probably her father, right? Let me look around first.
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks and a green hat draped on top for good measure.
A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Oh my god! Mists of the Sea and Sky! A children's picture book. It looks very old. Inked up an elegant bird with red and white plumage. The silver snake, an aquatic reptile with no eyes and a long tongue. The soul bearer, a crab with 3 different sized claws. Where did we read the soul bearer? In Fifi's diary we read about a soul bearer, right? The amphibie, a frog-like creature walking on 2 legs. The amphibie. Okay. Second clues. Well, let's look at the diary. It's back in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Soul bearer works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them all 5, eyes blacked out. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best she could do with a little company.
There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Misted Mansion, North Side cross section. Study.
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it? That's the room we're in now. It must be. It's not labeled as anything on these plans, though.
I think it already existed when this was made. It's the room above us. The one we were just in.
The laboratory?
Yeah.
The rooftop garden. Well, that name makes a little more sense in this context.
Yeah, it does.
Misted Mansion, North Side cross-section. Is it not Tangle Tower?
Tangle Tower. Before the towers?
Storage.
It's Freya's room. The library.
Music room. It's the aviary.
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think. A bedroom.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it? The grand hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass tube.
Yeah.
seems pretty significant.
Agreed.
Yes. Misted Mansion North Side Cross Section. A roll of parchment on which the plans for a grand mansion have been drawn. A horizontal line marks where the lake was before. Oh, this. Ah. And a second marks where it is now. The mansion has been built on top of a large structure above the lake, supported by pillars. Freya's room is listed as storage, a room labeled studies in the center. Yes.
Do these puddles worry you?
Why?
That's lake water, but it's indoors.
Ah, I see your point.
Basements don't normally have windows.
We're at the bottom of the lake. We must be.
Right, but if that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Like what?
White, smooth, no plants, no anything. That's not what a lake looks like.
Where are we?
So many question marks. That's so funny.
Gives off kind of a dungeon vibe.
What do people actually use chains for?
Nothing good.
Yeah. Okay, I think maybe that's it.
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but there's more. They're also damp and empty.
Okay, well. The lake.
Did you notice how much light this room has?
Yeah.
For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom.
Yeah.
Not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty, though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
This man, in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
This guy.
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is.
It's Lord Remington, her father, right?
Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father.
Yeah.
Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's
Laura.
her. See the bird, too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Yeah.
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that last room.
Yes. Oh, it looks so cute now
Wow,
with
it's
the...
dark
Yeah,
all of a
it's so
sudden.
dark.
How long were we down there?
That's so scary. Can we go outside?
Let's not wander off right now.
Okay.
This must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How are we supposed to get up there?
Hang on. It's pitch black, but I think there's a switch.
Oh. Well,
A ladder.
Want to go up?
Tangle Tower. The hidden heart. Yes, let's continue. We're so close. A secret. Find your way into the secret room. Okay, let's investigate this.
It's a wooden pinboard, hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Hawkshaw! Oh my god, that's the painting! This is where the painting goes! Freya's painting! A large central sheet of paper has been pinned to it. 4 lines have been drawn from a gap in the center. A smaller sheet underneath features a drawing resembling the silhouette of a cloaked figure.
An axe and some kind of hunting rifle mounted on the wall.
This looks despite it being super creepy, this looks kind of cozy, like with the light. I don't know.
Honestly, doesn't look like they've been moved in a few years.
I'm more worried about the third one.
The third one?
The one that isn't there.
Some kind of fish and a bird skull, I guess?
If that's a bird skull, we're talking about a 15-foot bird here.
Well, how about we stop talking about it? Is that a crab?
It's got a translucent exoskeleton. You can actually see its insides.
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws, right? Not 3? Ugh. You sure we should be touching it?
Grimoire, don't you think it looks familiar?
The limbs of the creature can be rotated and the claws can be opened or closed. Does it look familiar? Oh, the
This
sound.
crab really reminds me of something.
That little wooden toy we found?
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to help us. I think I've seen it more recently.
More recently?
Who are all the people in this photo?
Not sure, but it looks like someone didn't like them very much. Their eyes have all been crossed out.
The ambassadors of Misted Mansion. A photograph in a sturdy wooden frame. It's dusty and looks several years old. A brass plaque at the base of the frame reads The Ambassadors of Misted Mansion. The photo shows 2 women and 3 men wearing a variety of different styles of clothing. All 5 people have had their faces crudely covered with black ink. This looks like Fifi's mother. This looks like Freya's mother. I don't know this guy. This looks like it could be Fitz's father because he's so big. And I don't know. Like maybe Laura's father? I don't know. But this looks exactly like these 2, you know?
That photo is important. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Crumpled up paper.
Is there anything written on any of it?
Not really. It's mostly blank. Dragon?
Snake?
Yeah, it's the snake thing.
Worm?
That's the one.
Missed it, not cryptid. Oops.
You know, in any normal room, this thing would be my main concern.
Yeah, but not this room.
In here, though, it barely makes the top 3.
Do those look like scratch marks to you? On the glass?
Yeah, they're on the inside. An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
It's mostly ashes. But yeah, there's something.
It's a bird feather, not much more than a pile of dust and ash. Among the ashes are several black buttons. Red-colored scraps of fabric are still visible. That's suspicious. That's weird.
They called this room a study?
What would you call it?
The secret death chamber of doom. Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on. I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
Several pages have been ripped out, but few remain. Fifth ambassador located finally. I can't say I harbored any optimism, but still somehow disappointed. No better than the rest of them. Took my misted friend into the music room for experiments. It works, perhaps too well. The laboratory was another disappointment. All that effort for what? He's been more short-sighted than I could have guessed. Went to the bottom. Nice view. It's been mostly cleaned out, but I have what I need. She got in. She was careful. Nothing was moved. But I know it's time. What?
Someone's been using this room.
What the hell?
Do those look like scratch marks?
Yeah, they're on the inside. That's how we got in. It leads down into the Great Hall.
Doesn't look like there's any other way to get in or out.
Yeah.
Centipede, millipede. How many legs has it got?
Too many.
I don't get it. This room is in the original building plans for the mansion.
Yes.
But nowadays it's some big secret?
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
Yes.
The way the notebook was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more than just the notebook. There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from it. I'm betting it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
We have
That
it.
might not be impossible, you know.
Yes, let's do it. This is this photo. And this is what is that? The letter?
That doesn't seem right.
We need something that could attach to the pinboard.
Yeah, I know. Oh, this one. Hawkshaw. Yes.
The painting from Freya's room and those sketches. Did Freya design Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference. And as for those sketches of Hawkshaw, I don't think Freya actually drew them. It was somebody else, someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow it down. Should we go ask Detective Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. We still don't know what's really going on.
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed out with some kind of black ink.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here
No.
at Tangle Tower?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different.
Yeah.
And at first I thought the guy on the top right was Felix, but now that I look at it,
Yeah.
I don't think it is him.
Something else is here.
A wooden stool.
Nice chair.
It's still warm.
Maybe it's just heat from the incinerator.
Maybe.
Nice rug. Do those look like scratch marks?
Yeah, they're on the inside. It's a wooden pinboard hung up on one.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
One thing is missing. Huh. It must be in this room because we can't leave.
That's how we got in. At least
Doesn't look like there's any other way to get in or... Hooks. Big hooks. Those aren't bird cages.
some of them are disconcertingly large.
At least they're all empty.
You sure that's a good thing?
Yeah, maybe they, like, caught these mists from the lake.
Crumpled up paper.
Is there anything written on any of
Not
it?
really. It's mostly blank.
And... did something with them? I don't know. What else?
Do those look like scratch marks to you?
Yeah, they're on the inside.
What else could we click on?
Watch out. Floor's wet.
Thanks.
There's water coming through the ceiling.
I think we're underneath the rooftop garden.
Oh, yeah. What else is in here?
Those aren't bird cages.
Some of them
At
are.
least they're all
You
empty.
sure that's a good thing?
What did I not click on? I clicked on
You
the
know,
guy.
in any normal room. In here, though?
An axe and some kind of
Honestly,
hunting. I'm more worried about
the third
the one that isn't there.
What am I missing? I can't leave, right? Oh, I can leave. Wait, I can leave.
Let's not wander off right now.
I can go in here, though. Okay, wait. Secret research notebook. Import group photo. Okay. Oh, maybe I can arrange the crab. Right.
A ladder.
Want to go up?
Yes. This thing.
Is that a crab?
It's got a tree.
Also, crabs normally have...
These are open.
I guess that's wrong.
I don't think we need to guess.
What do you mean?
We have all the information we need in our case file.
Yeah, but can I look at it? I can't, right?
This crab really
That little-
Yeah, but I think I've seen it more recently.
More recently. What do you mean? In the... Oh, maybe... Here, of course! The soul bearer. Oh, right. Okay, let's see. Let's assemble the crab that way.
Is that a crab?
It's got a tree.
Also,
So, these were both open. And, oh, this looked like this. This had like this. And this was like this.
perfect.
Perfect. There it is, a crossbow.
What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
A crossbow, and this is where this thing connects. The spool, or what, the reel, or whatever that was.
What is it?
The murder weapon.
Was someone trying to hide it? From us?
I don't know, but it looks incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
We have them.
We found them already.
This is the arrow metal rod thing. Then we have this spool reel
I
thing.
think that might attach, but not this.
Oh, okay. The lens. Perfect.
What do you make of it?
Not sure.
So
Let's keep an
Hawkshaw did
open
it.
mind.
You don't think the crossbow is the murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
And Professor Pointer hired Hawkshaw to kill her. The murder. I'm
Time
sure
to
of
solve
it.
This.
Yes.
All right, break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound.
Yes.
It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene.
Mm-hmm. It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
The top. Above.
It was fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah, it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her
Yeah.
back.
Nope.
She must.
Doesn't add up. It would have
What?
missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Yeah, she must have been lying.
Right.
Unless...
Freya was already lying on
Freya
her
was
back.
already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too.
She'd fallen unconscious.
Fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
Maybe the paint fumes?
Paint fumes.
I'm not sure about that.
Me neither.
No, it must have been
Something
the
in room caused
gramophone.
Freya to fall unconscious.
The gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
It was with the tape. There was something in the gramophone. Or it was the music being played.
It was the music being played.
What?
Let's try that again.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
There was something in the gramophone.
Mm-hmm. Something small.
Something small.
Pointer's research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels threatened. Poppy and Fitz both said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder. Neither of them had any idea what it was.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No, I don't think so, not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone. Now, I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The hornet's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too.
Yeah.
I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that. It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage too.
What was affected by the powerful frequency? Well, the paints.
Those cracks didn't appear out of nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself.
Yeah.
They all sustained similar damage while they were in that room.
That's some seriously powerful vibration. Enough to crack metal. Enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range too?
They
Think
had
about
the
it. They can't have been much
earphones
further away
on.
from the gramophone than Flora was.
They
They
protected
protected
themselves.
themselves.
How?
These are some pretty heavy-duty earmuffs. I think they'd be
Earmuffs,
enough to block
not
out the
earphones.
sound.
Right. Let's go over everything from the start. 1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment? Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
I'm not sure. Maybe something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic, presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it.
Hmm.
There's something bothering me.
What?
I just want to check something. Let's go back to the crime scene.
answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
The plant. It's in the book.
What?
Look. Freya, did you leave us a clue?
The missing
So what's
clue.
bothering you?
Something that's not here. The
The
thing
other
we didn't
plant.
find. We know she was holding it during the painting.
Flora's
Oh,
empty
the feather. Oops.
It was here. In
Because
this
there's a
room.
second plant there, I thought.
Where'd it go?
We found
Found
it.
it somewhere else. We were a little too late to save it.
So it was stolen from the crime scene and ended up in the incinerator down in the study.
Someone wanted to destroy it, I guess.
But how? How was it stolen from up here in Flora's tower?
Presumably, Flora dropped it when she fell unconscious.
Yeah, and then what? The murderer couldn't have stolen it if they were up in the attic.
So the question is, how could they steal something from a room they weren't able to access? The final clue about the crime scene. Freya left it for us right here. It's inside Flora's egg.
You think so?
Maybe not. Freya left it
Huh?
for us right here.
It's the
It's in
unfinished
the
painting.
unfinished painting. It's not quite a photo, but still, it's an image of the crime scene recorded just before the murder. If only she'd finished it, and then I could be totally sure.
It's true she never finished it, but she did intend to finish it.
Meaning?
We know more about the painting than what Freya actually got down on the canvas.
Huh? How did Freya show us her intentions for the painting? With the palette?
Freya prepared all the colors she was going to need before she started painting.
The yellow paint was going to be used to paint what? It's not actually paint, it was added by the murderer. Of something sitting on the
Yellow
window.
paint was going to be used to paint this sketch of something sitting in the window.
Something in the window. Oh.
It's this bird. This yellow one. Oh my god, yes.
There she is, our little thief.
How long has it been there? Did it hear the whole conversation?
She did. But she's a very good listener. Well now, I think this has quite served its purpose, don't you?
Who are you? Penelope?
Penny, why did you...
It's Penelope, if you don't mind. But before we begin, isn't there a certain formality demanding our attention?
Huh? Why are we supposed to tie our hands? I'm confused. Huh? What?
Lovely. Now,
Okay.
tell me, what was it that drove you this far? I'm ever so curious.
Justice for Freya.
Is that right? Interesting.
Why did you do it, Penny? What did Freya do to you?
Absolutely nothing.
So, what? You just hated her indiscriminately?
Freya Fellow was an inspiration to us all. She was possessed of a great energy, the volition to create something from nothing, the willpower to walk beyond her boundaries. She was truly free. Everything I couldn't be.
You know what? I just realized I actually have no idea who Penelope Pointer really is.
Weird, isn't it? Considering we've met her, what is it, 3 times now?
Exactly. How do we know this one isn't a disguise too?
You think you've already hollowed us out, don't you? Only a few short hours at Tangle Tower, and you feel like you've got everyone sussed. Unearthed every single one of our secrets. Nothing but bullet points for your notebook. Go on, indulge me. What does it say in your notes about Penelope Pointer?
She's a murderer.
Suppose I can't argue with that, can I?
Penny, we only know what you choose to tell us, so why not help us out?
Very well. Penelope Pointer is actually not very important at all. She pales in comparison to those who came before her and to those that came after. Living at Tangle Tower, it is very difficult to attain the levels of self-realization you probably take for granted.
You sure this is a Tangle Tower thing and not a you thing?
Perhaps you didn't notice. Not one of them is happy, not one.
So why stay? Why not just leave?
I thought she did leave. Penny, you said you traveled, didn't you?
I did. Many times I've walked away. It did not help me. You saw the family tree hanging in the grand hall, did you not?
Yeah, it lists a bunch of people who don't live here anymore.
A bunch of people who don't live here anymore. I couldn't have put it better myself. My mother, for one. My father, too. The other 2 Remingtons. Poppy's mother, Primrose. And her brother, Richard.
And Fitz's father.
That's 5. 5 people that might have lived here, but don't.
And that was the first question I wanted answered.
You wanted to know where they'd all gone?
More than that, I wanted to know if I belonged with them. I have no place here. Not among the Fellows, the Remingtons, or the Pointers. But I felt there must be a reason why everyone else left. Some common purpose they all shared. Perhaps it could be my purpose too.
So, what did you actually do about it?
Nothing I could do, at first. Nobody would tell me anything. The more questions I asked, the fewer answers I got. Then, I found it. I was 19. Same age Freya is now.
Found what?
The aviary? The study? The attic?
The study. The one hidden in the middle of the house. It's right next to a bedroom.
I'd hear voices at night. Deep ones. And the strangest thing, the wall behind my bed would get incredibly hot. For hours on end. The paint would peel. Wallpaper wouldn't stay up. I thought I was cursed. I thought it was something trying to break through. Eventually, I couldn't take it anymore. I found my way in the same way you did. Once you know it's there, it's simple.
So, you got into the study and found the incinerator. That must have been a relief, right?
It was still warm when I found it. Then, I looked inside. Let's see how thorough you've been. Tell me, do you know what a misted is?
Misted?
Yes. Mistids? Sure, yeah.
Mistids? Sure, yeah.
You're more observant than I thought.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
It's a collective term from before my time. Birds, insects, amphibians, anything living off the lake water. The mutation can take several generations, or it can happen overnight.
Wait, mistids, like cryptids? Like
Yes.
Bigfoot or whatever.
A little egregious, isn't it? I suspect that was an intentional parallel. The main difference being mistids are perfectly real. They're just kept secret. Or at least, that was the original plan. As it happened, some got out. Quite a few got out.
How do you know all this?
When I entered the study at 19, I found a single object that rather changed my life. Something which answered my questions while at once creating all new ones.
Something Penny found in the study that answered her questions.
The 5 missing family members standing
The
together
picture.
as a single unit, calling themselves the ambassadors of Misted Mansion.
So, the house was renamed from Misted Mansion to Tangle Tower?
Rightly so. The age of Misted Mansion is long past. When I looked inside the incinerator on my first visit to the study, I found nothing but ash. The afterimage of a bygone era denied to me in its entirety. The study, the room at the bottom of the lake itself, all empty shells. I felt my only hope lay with the ambassadors. If I could find them, maybe they'd share the family history that Flora and the others were trying so hard to forget.
How did you track them down?
It was tough. They'd taken almost everything. Books, maps, charts, the creatures themselves, all lost, taken away or destroyed. But I got lucky. I got a lead. I found one, and he led me to the rest.
And what happened? Why'd you paint out all their faces?
They didn't help you either, did they?
19-year-old me had imagined they'd all left with a mission, a unified purpose, but they hadn't. They were, in fact, every bit as fractured as the people that still live here. Most of them had left tracking escaped mistids. Some claimed to be researchers, others little more than hunters. All 5 completely useless to me.
Even your own parents?
Eventually, I returned to Tangle Tower. I had nowhere else to go. I considered giving up. But instead, I made a decision. There was only one person at Tangle Tower still of interest to me. My dear Uncle Pointer had suddenly made a show of taking up astronomy. A fairly superficial charade. I don't think many people were fooled by it. But I knew it wasn't just a falsehood. It was a mask. Pointer had found something from the era of Misted Mansion.
Yeah. He found the golden beetle.
So where did he get the beetle?
I cannot be sure, but I theorized that he received it in the post.
In the post? From who?
Who can say? Someone outside Tangle Tower. But the thought that he would be in contact with such a person, all that time, I decided to take what was owed to me.
So you stole it.
Stealing the beetle turned out to be only the first step. Upon realizing it was gone, Pointer made little effort to disguise his frustration. I asked what was bothering him. He foresaw no risk in sharing a little of the truth with his niece. He told me he'd lost a rare treasure, something he'd been keeping safe. I suggested, innocently, that perhaps it was not lost. Perhaps it had been stolen. He was very ready to believe he'd been the victim of theft. When I offered to call in a private detective, he jumped on the idea.
Oh.
She arrived the next day. Hawkshaw prides herself on her punctuality, as you know.
Why, though? Why go through all that? The name, the costume, and everything?
It's somewhat sad to admit, but I had little use left for Penny Pointer as she was. Hawkshaw afforded me new advantages, opportunities.
But didn't you have to pretend to be working for Professor Pointer?
Well, that was one of the advantages. Pointer was in such a desperate state, he was finally willing to share some of his secrets. On the second day, Hawkshaw explained she needed to be able to search the secret laboratory. Pointer gave in and gave me the code for the harp statue. Reluctantly, but still.
So, you stole Pointer's research?
I would have done, if I'd found anything worth stealing. But he had made remarkably little progress, barely scratching the surface of the beetle's true mystery.
Which is?
Ha! It carries an exoskeleton approximately 90% identical to gold. But it's not the 90% I'm interested in. Did you ever question what exactly makes the water here so unique? Before Misted Mansion was built over the lake, before the lake was even a lake, Lord Remington and his wife built a small structure here, a research station, supposedly. Fast forward 2 or 3 generations, and as you saw for yourself, it's been mostly cleared out.
The ambassadors took everything when they left.
Yeah.
And everything they didn't take was burned in the incinerator. However, possessing additional insight, I found something the others had missed. It's not much, but I have what I need.
So, why isn't this the end of the story? Why did you stay? Why did you kill Freya?
The will of Freya Fellow.
Simply put, Freya was too good for me. It's my fault. I pushed her over the edge, unknowingly, but still, I take the blame.
What are you talking about?
Did you know I based the design for Hawkshaw on something Freya painted?
Yes.
That almost makes sense, but it's not right. That's not right.
What? This.
That's right. I had assumed it was purely abstract. I just thought it had a good energy. I later discovered it was a figure of some kind, something from Freya's recurring nightmare. For all her vitality, I think Freya was probably the most troubled of all of us. She was desperate to leave Tangle Tower, but she couldn't just walk away. For quite some time, she'd been trying to break into Pointer's laboratory. Freya and her friends were halfway through deciphering those symbols on the harp statue, I believe.
Why did she care about getting into Pointer's lab?
That's exactly what I wondered. At first, I thought perhaps she just wanted to free the beetles. She has a fondness for them. What Pointer was doing upset her significantly. But in fact, I think it was something else. I think she wanted to free Fiona.
Oh.
The real reason Freya was unable to leave Tangle Tower is that she could not get Fiona to agree to come with her. We're now firmly in the realm of speculation, but I think Freya felt that exposing the darker secrets of Tangle Tower, not just to the rest of the family, but to the world, would compromise all 3 families, and perhaps, somehow, free Fiona from the shackles of her inheritance. That was her plan anyway, but something happened. Before Freya could find her way into Pointer's laboratory.
She found her way into your study, found your notes, found that photograph. I'm willing to bet she put it all together quicker than we did.
So she worked out what had happened to the 5 ambassadors. Specifically, what you'd done to them when they refused to help you.
Freya had made a promise to paint Flora as a birthday gift, a parting gift no less. She'd be in a locked room, several hours away from her friends. It was my best chance.
But why hide in the attic? And why bother with the beetle at all?
The beetle in the gramophone wasn't for Freya. It was for Flora. She didn't deserve to be involved. She suffered enough. I couldn't get Flora out of the room, but if she could be unconscious, then she wouldn't have to witness anything.
Why the knife? The illusion of the painted knife with the blood.
That was for Fiona. And Poppy too, I suppose. Gave them something to focus on.
You mean it distracted them while you made your escape?
It helped them cope. The very idea of something abstract, something supernatural. I believe it made things marginally less painful for them, initially. Worked on you, too.
So why are you still here? Why not take your first chance and leave?
Well, I've been waiting for an opportunity to get my beetle back. I'd really rather not leave without it.
Wait, it's still here?
It's still inside the gramophone.
Oh my god. No, they're gonna make us unconscious! No! Oh no.
What's going on?
Poppy, they are both awake.
I can see.
You two, all right?
My head hurts. What happened to us?
You were both unconscious. 14 minutes by my count.
Really?
You're both fine. No injuries.
Was it the beetle? In the gramophone? I heard it through the ceiling in my room.
The exact same sound we heard before the murder.
I guess it must have been.
So how did we get down here? What happened to Penny?
Fitz saved both of you, obviously.
When I reached Flora's tower, you were both unconscious, and Penny was crouched down beside you. She had her crossbow on her. But
Oh my
who
God.
knows? She may have just been checking you were both asleep.
Did you know that she was the murderer?
Poppy and Fifi suspected her. Apparently, they were pretty close to solving it themselves.
Fitz did not want to believe us, because he liked Penny. A lot.
Yeah.
But what happened? Fitz, what did she do when she saw you?
She jumped out the window.
What? Did she survive?
She did.
I heard something land in the garden outside my room, but by the time I got out there to check, she was already gone.
Hang on. Poppy, why do you have Penny's hat bird?
She left him behind. I found him sitting on the floor in the aviary, all by
Aw.
himself. Poor little thing. The mean lady didn't care about you at all, did she? No, she didn't.
I apologize. Poppy seems to be under the illusion that the bird can understand human language.
So, Penny got away.
I'm afraid she did.
We had suspected she might try to escape. I was stationed here by the lake's edge. I proved to be an ineffective guard. She took the boat.
Did she take the beetle with her?
Nope,
How do you know?
because it's right here.
Oh,
It was still in the gramophone. I guess I scared her off before she had a chance to take it.
Poppy, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to give it back to your father?
No, I'm not. It doesn't belong to anyone. So, I'm going to put it on the ground and never bother it again. I think that's what she would have wanted.
aww. That's so cute. Amazing. Amazing. I really loved it. I can't believe Hawkshaw was Penny all along. What the hell? Also, the whole time I've been thinking I cannot wait for the second game, the Mermaid Mask, I think it's what it's called. Oh my god, this is amazing. I loved everything about this. Thank you so much for recommending this to me. This was amazing. And I loved how it was not like super easy, but also not like unbelievably hard. I loved how I was stuck a few times. I didn't love how I didn't get the obvious stuff. That's my fault. I'm sorry. Bye bye, little bug. Yeah, that was so cool. There's so much fun. I'm happy I got to solve it. Complete the game, Untangled Tower. Oh my god. Oh my god, you can look at everything. Look at the... Oh my god. Rumor is tricky to get right, as he needs to be a flexible mix of silly and heroic, lighthearted and dramatic. He has a somewhat pretentious manner, projecting the persona of someone more experienced than he actually is. Important, he can be totally sincere when he wants to be. I love this. Sally appeared in the previous game with her hair down her back in a long plait. Wait, did she? I need to play the previous game. I'm so gonna do that. Like this. Oh. Yeah, I think I've seen this. I definitely am going to play the previous game. I definitely am going to play the next game. I can't wait for this to come out. Thank you so much for recommending this to me. This was so much fun to play. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the series. Liking and commenting really does a lot to get my videos out there, to get more people to notice me. That would be so nice if you could do that. I also want to know your opinions. Like, I really do. I really want to know, who did you think it was? I thought it was Professor Pointer at first. And it's so cool that Hawkshaw was actually Penny all along. I really like that twist. I love it when these games have twists like that, or like movies or shows have little twists at the end, like the murderer was among us all along. And yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know what your theories were and what you think about this game. Yeah. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!